Hasta la vista, baby.
Get away from her, you bitch!
I, Iron Man.
Expecto Patronum!
I am your father.
There's a snake in my boot!
What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another top 10 list. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. I did upload my top 10 best movies of 2021 video. I know you guys have been waiting for that. That's out on the channel. You guys can go check that out now. But I think you've been more looking forward to hearing this list right here. My top 10 worst movies of 2021. Oh my god. 2021 has mostly been a very good year for cinema. However, there have been some absolute stinkers that came out this year, and I got a top 10 list, and I'm looking forward to last time I'm going to talk about them, so let's get right into it, shall we? This is my personal, subjective top 10 worst movies of the year. Some of these movies you enjoyed and don't agree with my opinion on, that's fine. Let me know your top 10 worst movies of the year. Let's discuss it in the comments below. It's all subjective, guys. I'm only going to do 5 dishonorable mentions. I don't want to be too negative, but let's go through the dishonorable mentions, shall we? The Matrix Resurrections. Lockdown. Coming to America. House of Gucci. And Old. Holy crap, those were awful movies right there, but they weren't stinky enough to make the top 10 list. There are 10 worse than them, so let's get right to it. Rear Window 2? Oh, The Woman in the Window. Amy Adams is such a fantastic actress. She had a really bad year this year being in this and Dear Evan Hansen. The Woman in the Window is just trying to be Rear Window and missing the big hit. This has some of the worst writing of the year. All the performances are very bland, like all the actors were just there for the money and not really taking it seriously. The script was a mess all around. The Woman in the Window just served no purpose to exist, and definitely one of the worst films I saw this year. A movie that a lot of people call the guilty pleasure, the so bad it's good movie, but I call it one of the worst films of the year, Tom and Jerry. Just by the trailer alone, I knew this was gonna be cat poop. Live action Tom and Jerry mixed with animation, like it doesn't really work out. Tom and Jerry works more for animation. Found them to be the stars of the movie. All the human characters I really didn't give a rat's ass about. And it focuses on a really unnecessary marriage plot line that didn't need to be in the film. We just need Tom and Jerry to go absolutely bananas, and we didn't get enough of that. So Tom and Jerry did not provide me what I wanted.
Not today.
Yeah, you guys knew this was making the top 10 worst. F9, The Fast Saga, the worst title of this year. Why did we go past Furious 7? Like, why do we need 10 Fast and Furious movies? Can you answer me that question, Vin Diesel? John Cena and Vin Diesel, they look nothing alike. Like, when did Toretto even mention he had a brother? Like, all right, let's just throw that into the script. F9 was a chore to sit through, in all honesty. The action wasn't even fun to watch. The car scenes weren't even fun to watch. Like, all the characters were very bland and unlikable to watch in here, and it just doesn't make me excited to see the final one. They should have ended it at Furious 7. F9 really grinded my gears, and it should just go back to the car shop for repairs. Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe movie. Or is it a G.I. Joe movie from what I hear from fans? Not really. But Henry Golden is in it. Henry Golden, why, man? Some of the worst editing I've seen in action sequences this year, bar none. It tries to be a ninja movie and trying to throw in G.I. Joe Snake Eyes in there in the last minute of the film. It's just Henry Golden for 98% of the film, and then the last 2% he puts on the Snake Eyes costume. What? What? This movie's offensive to the fan base, from what I hear, and they're trying to set up clearly for a sequel that's not gonna happen. So yeah, Snake Eyes, definitely one of the worst films of the year. Escape Room Tournament of Champions, the sequel to the first Escape Room, which I actually enjoyed for a simple escape room movie. But this movie was trying to set up like a Maze Runner sort of sequel that made no sense. While it is trying bar none to be like Maze Runner mixed with Saw, and this one was just diving into really boring traps that didn't look fun to watch, and characters that were very unlikable and very stupid characters for sure. So Escape Room 2 didn't have any cool sequences like the first film had. It just had really bad, boring characters in it, really stupid ones mixed into one, and clearly sets up for a third one by the end. And I was like, I'm done. Like, are they gonna make like 10 of these?
I would make a great mother, don't you think?
Oh my God, a child would be so lucky to have you as its host.
The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. How long did it take the studio to come up with a name for the sequel? Like a minute? Sam Jackson. I love Sam Jackson. He's not even funny in the movie. And Selma Hayek too was obnoxious, mixed with Ryan Reynolds, who's trying his best. This movie was just so frustrating. I literally wanted to walk out like the first 30 minutes. I was like so bored, not laughing at a single joke. I'm like, I was so frustrated. I wanted to leave the theater because of how bad this movie was. This movie was really bad. The action was terrible, very forced. The characters were obnoxious. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. That's such a stupid title. But yeah, the movie sucks.
I'm coming for you, Michael.
Halloween Kills. Yeah, if you guys watched my review on that, you knew this was cracking the top 5. Oh my god, Halloween 2018, that was a surprisingly good movie. It definitely redeemed the Halloween series. It was focusing on the first film, and that's what it did. It was a simple story to the point. This one has to throw in so many plot points and things that don't even make sense. David Gordon Green literally did not want to make another movie following the storylines of Halloween 4, 5, and 6 when he does the exact same as those storylines. I'm just like, what? The people that die, their motivations for getting Michael Myers make no sense at all. And I was literally rooting for Michael in this movie. Not even the lead characters except for Laurie, who's again in a hospital bed for a majority of the film. Laurie was barely wasted. I feel bad for Jamie Lee Curtis. So all around, Halloween Kills really frustrated me, and this was such a bad movie.
I'm sorry. That's on me.
Melissa McCarthy, just do more dramas. Like, stop with the comedy. Like, you're not funny. Stop doing comedic movies. Like, Thunder Force is one of the most unfunny movies of this year. Octavia Spencer, I really like her as an actress. Even she's unfunny in here. Jason Bateman is dressed like a crab. Like, what? Thunder Force, definitely one of the most frustrating watches of the year. It's not funny. It's got really over-the-top messages and unfunny humor. Thunder Force is so terrible. I really wanted to stop watching it about 20 minutes in, but I stuck through it, but it was painful. The Forever Purge. Can we just stop with the Purge movies already? Because this literally tries to do something different. Let's make the Purge go on forever and like not make it end. Like, what makes you think that's gonna make it an even better storyline? And it's just so frustrating with our lead characters who are unlikable. I literally hated watching these characters on the screen. Like, these are the characters we have to watch. And so you're kind of rooting for the Purgers a little bit, or for me in this instance. But I was just so frustrated watching this movie. Definitely one of the worst attempts in a really unnecessary franchise that makes a lot of money.
Things with Paget may have gotten a little more complicated than I thought.
So kiss.
Easily the worst movie of the year. He's All That. I don't even need to explain why this is my worst of the year. First of all, having TikTokers as lead actors or actresses is a bad mistake, number one. While I do think Addison Rae seems like a nice person, is not a good actress for obvious reasons, because she's not an actress. And I just cannot stand the relationship watching the film. It is so hilariously bad. The messages in this movie are so head-palming. They're terrible messages to put in for high schoolers in here. The lead character is so bland, and I feel bad for the other actor in here. He's in Cobra Kai. He's better from what I hear in that. But yeah, He's All That was cringe, disgusting, and oof. So easily, He's All That, my worst film of 2021. Thank goodness I'm finally done talking about those crappy movies. Did you guys agree with a lot of those? Let me know your list down below. Guys, this is the final video of 2021. Thank you guys so much. Have a happy new year. 2022 is going to be full of big things on this channel. Look forward to it. I'm excited for the new year, guys. Look forward to my most anticipated movies of 2022 coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year. All my social media links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.